Hello, welcome to Autism Talk. Glad to have you watching another video of mine. I do want to take some time out to thank all my subscribers from um, Holy Tab, Baptist Church. I appreciate you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you all for allowing me to speak and share my dream and my passion with you and my purpose that God has led me on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I celebrate you for joining my YouTube channel. Thank you. And thank you to all my new subscribers outside of Holy Tab. Thank you, Pastor Hadnot, for the opportunity to share my dream, my passion, and my goals with your congregation. And I appreciate you so very much. Thank God, and to God be the glory. Now I want to push forward to um, a topic today that I like to share with you about um, IEPs, because school's about to start real soon, and you're probably, for those of you that have students with special needs, you probably have IEPs and some things that you might want to I just want to give some general information about IEPs. It's not going to be long. It's just going to be some general information, and I'm going to share with you about IEP. So you can, I'm thinking you need to know these things, or you may even know. And if I've left something out, or you think something I need to elaborate more on, go ahead and place that in my comments, and I'll try to address those, or I will address those. Okay. For those of you that are new to IEPs, or people with having a child with special needs, or you don't have a child with special needs, you know someone with child with special needs, or you don't, just be in the know. Because for me, knowledge is power. Okay. So I do want to start off and what an IEP is. An IEP, these are individualized education program. A lot of people think the P is for plan because you're creating a plan, but it's actually a program. So an IEP is an individualized education program. And you meet yearly. It's a yearly event where the team comes together and they review the student's progress. Okay. And then they develop and they'll revise that IEP or the progress for that student. And that will be for the following year. Okay. Um, these meetings are yearly. You're supposed to have an IEP every year, just reviewing the child's progress. Okay. If they've noticed their progress or progression, then they'll change some goals, or they'll change some of the things that they have added to the IEP. If they don't see progress, guess what? They still make changes so they can make sure that your child makes some progress towards their goals. Okay. As I said before, you have this yearly. Now, I'm going to stop myself there and also add in there, you can have more than one IEP meeting a year. You can have an emergency IEP meeting. You can have some IEP meetings of concerns. You as a parent can call or ask for an IEP meeting if you think some things need to be changed in that individualized education program for your child. All right. Now going back to the IEPs. In the IEPs, there should be a present levels of performance. That's a present level of performance. That's how that child is performing at this very moment in the present. And the team reviews the students' academic achievements and their functional performance, and including their strengths, their areas of needs, and their progress towards their current goals. This may be based on data, like their grades, test scores, things that are happening within the classroom, their schoolwork, their classwork. They'll use all this information to help revise or discuss the child's present level of performance. There's also some goal setting. They want to set some goals, the team together. collaborates and develop or revise the students' goals and their objectives for the upcoming IEP period. This may include social, emotional, or behavior goals, functional or adaptive skills, speech and language goals, okay, in addition to the academic goals, all right? Um, you also have some special education and related services. The team will discuss whether any changes need to be made to the services of the child receives. That would be like speech, counseling. These are related services that would be added to it. Some adaptive PE or PT, physical therapy. These are different additional services that your child may be receiving. And so those changes will be reviewed also. That section will be reviewed also. And also parent concerns. Parents have a chance to share their concerns and any information they have, such as outside evaluation results. So whatever the teacher, the school, the education process is, the parent has a part also to include their experiences and what they think is best for their child and what's happening outside of school to bring that information in to the school and the team so they can make the best decisions for the success of the child. Okay, remember the IEP is for the child, not the parent. What's best for the child. Okay, just keeping it short and concise. I want you to keep in mind that every year you have an IEP meeting if you have a student with special needs. So you have a yearly IEP meeting and you review their progress throughout the year. Okay. If you have any questions or concerns, comments with IEPs and the services or anything rendered or that do they offer, reach out and ask me, put it in the comments, ask me a question, and I'll respond to you and try to respond to all. I will come back with some additional information. I want to keep this nice and short and concise because school is about to start, and those of us with children with IEPs, let's get ready and be prepared for these IEP meetings. So I will be sharing additional information about IEP meetings, okay? Before I go, I want to share what a team is because I kept saying the team reviews, the team collaborates, the team discusses. I want to review what a team is. The team is and should consist of the teacher who teaches the child, and he may have 6 teachers, but at least one of his teachers are there. Should also be an administrator there at that school, on that school site. Should also be the parent of the child or guardian of the child. Should also be the case carrier. So it's someone on that campus that serves like the social worker or the case carrier, is the person that's in charge of that IEP meeting. If that child has any related services, if they're receiving speech, adaptive PE, physical therapy, counseling, if they're receiving any of those services, that person should be there to render their input also in the IEP. So that's the team that comes together and discuss the child's IEP meeting, okay? IEP progress throughout the year or for that year, okay? And remember, they're starting off with his present level of performance, how he is progressing or performing at that very moment in the present. And that information and data is collected by scores, test scores, by observations, by data collected in the classroom, his classwork, things like that. Okay? So thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to explain to you what an IEP is, and have a blessed day. And don't forget to share and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's get this information out so everyone can have knowledge and be informed about our services that are there available for us, okay? Thank you so very much. And don't forget, I still have um, my store that you can purchase some items to help me to get people aware of what I'm doing out here, trying to get information out to everyone so we won't be afraid of anyone with disabilities, autism, or anything to that matter. Okay. Thank you so very much. Have a great day. Bye.